morning, dear students. I am Rupak sir from Millennium School, giving you the lecture number 4 for the chapter Electricity. Refer page number 206 and 207 of NCERT. As I told you that I will be taking the recapitulation or a recalling of the topic Ohm's law once again. Therefore, I just made one more diagram for you that is in front of you. Please see, there are the 4 cells I have taken. They are all connected. This is the resistance that I have connected. Voltage is measured by the voltmeter, which is connected in parallels. Current is measured by the ammeter, which is connected in series. This is the on key. So when we start the current starts flowing in the same direction. Now this thing should be followed. The plus of the battery or a cell has to be connected to the plus of the voltmeter. The negative of the voltmeter has to be connected with the plus of ammeter. And again the negative of the ammeter should be connected to the negative of the cell. Please practice this circuit diagram, because this is frequently asked in the exam. Schematic diagram for Ohm's law or verification of the Ohm's law. So I think this diagram is clear. Now in this case we have taken the 4 cells, a battery of a 4 cell. So we are going to prove it again by taking this formula R is equal to V upon I. So for the first cell we have taken the formula V1 upon I1, V2 upon I2. For the second cell, third cell, V3 upon I3, V4, I4. Means if you are taking the 2 volt battery, 2 volt cell only in a single cell, 4 volt, 2 cells, 6 volt, 3 cells, 8 volt, 4 volt, and more than that. So the value you get for the first one, 2 by 4, 4 by 8, 6 by 12, 8 by this example. So the value comes 1 by 2. That is called 0.5. And every time you see the value comes 0.5, so R is constant. So my dear students, you must understand that in this Ohm's law, you have to verify that R is constant. R value should not come different for each values. If it comes different, then it is not verifying the Ohm's law. So the value should come equal, and last time I also told the graph should be a straight line. It cannot be straight if the values are not coming in proportionality. So Ohm's law cannot be verified. This is V and I. So always understand that the graph has to be a straight line starting from the 0 point. And to verify this Ohm's law, this value should come constant. I hope now this verification of Ohm's law part should be clear with you. Still it is not clear, then you can contact me and ask an inquiry. One thing I just wanted to discuss with you, that R and I are always inverse. They are inverse of I. It means if R is more, I will be less. R is less, I will be more. Always understand, if any conductor offers more resistance, it will draw less current. If any conductor offers less resistance, it will draw more current. So it is always inverse. More the value of R, the value of I will be less. Less the value of R, I will be more. This has to be understood. It means if any conductor allows more current, its resistivity or resistance should be less. And if any conductor or any material has a less current, it means its resistance or resistivity will be more. So in the next topic, we are going to discuss on 2 words. One is called resistance and resistivity. But I hope this particular part should be clear with you. Next, we are coming to the concept of resistance and resistivity. You can see the formula R is equal to rho L upon A. How to get this expression? So let's discuss on the part called factors on which the resistance depends. So resistance depends upon 3 factors. One is called length of the conductor. Second is called area of cross section. And that is called nature of material. So nature of material, that we'll discuss later on. But to get the expression, we must have a physical factors. Physical factors means length and area. So R is directly proportional to length. So we are writing like this: R is directly proportional to length, and R is inversely proportional to area. It means if area is more, R is less. If area is less, R is more. So they are proportionally inverse to each other. So we write it mathematically like this: step number 1, step number 2. So if you combine them, R is proportional to L upon A, combined formula. And if you remove the proportionality sign, so that is written as R is equal to proportionality sign L upon A. So you remove this proportionality sign with the equal to sign and a constant of proportionality. So here this sign is a proportionality sign, and this particular symbol that I have written here is called rho, RHO, and this is called constant of proportionality. So we are not naming at this moment. Please take it once again. R is proportional